Hello and welcome everyone. My name is Deepanshu and I'm your host for today's session. I hope each one of you can hear my audio clearly and can see my screen. If yes, can I have a quick reply in the chat box from you guys? Okay, thanks Priyanka. Your name is Bridge, I guess, or Biraj. Falguni, perfect. Okay, Himanshu, Princey, perfect. Okay, so I'm assuming all of you guys can simply hear me loud and clear and also can see my screen. So not wasting much of the time, guys, let me just quickly start and help you with digital marketing demo session that you have requested for and that you have applied for. So this session is all about digital marketing as you simply can see on your screen. It is written digital marketing orientation class. So what all we are going to discuss in this orientation class, let me just give you a quick agenda of this particular session what all things we will be discussing in the session. So in this particular session, I'll be helping you guys to understand about this industry more deeper and how you can become more effective as a digital marketer once you complete this particular session. So the session starts with introduction, and after that, I'll be helping you with what, why, and how of digital marketing. That what are the things that you should care about in digital marketing domain, why you should care about those things, and how you can become an effective digital marketer. Third step is something which is very much required for all of you guys as you definitely looking forward to achieve some objective after becoming a digital marketer. So these things really help you. And if you follow this particular structure, what I'm going to share in the session, that is something you will be really finding useful for your journey towards digital marketing expert and how you can become that expert using the right structure. That is I'm going to share with you at third step. Fourth is something where I'll be helping you to understand how you guys can simply more opportunity as a freelancer, as a job seeker into this industry, and how IAM skills will be helping you in this. Fifth step is all about AI, how artificial intelligence is actually impacting the industry, and how you can take the advantage of AI to become more effective than the other common digital market or a standard digital marketer in the industry. Right. So AI is something which is game changer in today's time. And at the end, sixth step is something where I'll be helping you with one surprise. And that surprise is something really like will be value for money of you guys because you are giving your 1 hour or 1.5 hour in this session. And that is something will be really deserving for all of you guys. Like you really deserve that particular surprise. So that is something I'm going to share with you at the end. Okay, so let's quickly start this particular session, guys. So first of all, introduction. Let me just quickly start with my introduction. My name is Deepanshu Jaiswal, and I'm working as a head of marketing at IAM Skills. Along with this, if I'll share about my experience, that I have prior 15 years of experience as total, where I started as a website developer in 2008, and then slowly, gradually, I accepted digital marketing industry in 2014. I started learning about it for next 3 years. I worked as a core digital marketers, and then in 2017 I have started learning or updating myself with the new trend of digital marketing, which is marketing automation. And after applying the marketing automation, then again in 2022 I started exploring the AI tools into digital marketing domain. So one thing I believe I should give you an advice through my journey, that you should always keep yourself updating, right? You should always keep look out the new things, what is happening in the industry, and accept those things so that in this way you will be more effective in the industry. So started as a digital marketer and then becoming marketing automation, accepting as a knowledge, and then AI tools. And that is all something which I'll be teaching you throughout your journey as well. So let's say once you become the student at IAM Skills, I'll be the one who will be helping you to learn about website designing, how to create your website. Then secondly, I'll be helping you with marketing automations, how to automate your marketing task. And then third is something which I'll be teaching you. It is your AI tools, that how to use different AI based technologies and tools to become more effective into digital marketing domain. Along with me, there are various other trainers who will be teaching you with their expertise, right? The person who will teach you Google ads and Facebook ads, he himself has a more than 10 years of experience and he's right now heading the marketing at Dentsu, is one of the leading firm, right? So you will be getting learned by all the trainers with more than 10 to 15 years of experience, and they will be teaching you with their expertise in throughout this journey. So that is all about me, guys. After me, definitely I'm helping you to understand about how the organization is growing, because where you are investing your time and money, you should be aware about that what kind of growth the organization have made and what kind of opportunity as a learner you will have with like IM skills. So in 2015, we have started with digital marketing program, and we launched the digital marketing program with more than 10 years of experience. So the founder himself, he ran various different blogs and projects, reached to the millions of users and audience through digitally. And then they crafted a structure, they crafted a program which can help the users to achieve similar kind of results. So within just 1 year of a launch, we have received more than 1,000 professional, and we have given the training to more than 1,000 plus industry professional into digital marketing. It's just within 1 year I'm talking about. In next 2 years, we have grown to more than 33 countries, right? So we were available in more than 33 countries, including like Middle East, South Asia, Australia, Canada, US. So most of the majority of the countries will be covered in that period. And then by 2020, year 2022, we have reached to the milestone that highest placement record as well. So in 2022, we have achieved this by various media houses. One of them is India TV. Apart from this, there are various other also, which is mentioned on our website. So you have a Economics Times, you have a Times of India. So various media houses mentioned us. And then from then onwards, like 2022, 2023, we regularly having the different type of like achievement mentioned by the media houses for our placement record, for our like learning quality and all these things. Year 2023 is something, as I said, I started exploring like AI tools into 2022. So in 2023, we have introduced a digital marketing program, which includes AI enabled knowledge, where you will be learning about various AI tools, and like most of the institutes, most of the students even, or most of the digital marketing professional at that time, they were so curious and furious also at the same time that how AI can be the like damaging the jobs in the industry, or how AI can be the risk for their jobs and so. But at that time, we have realized the opportunity into AI, and we have enabled this into digital marketers. And yes, they are getting the advantage of it. So definitely technology is always changing. Technology is always there. But every time you have to accept the technology to stay in the industry. If you just don't accept the technology, you may be outdated soon, and then you will be replaced, right? So it's better you always keep growing with the latest technologies happening around the industry and learning those. So that is what motive we are keeping. And yes, that is why we are keep launching or adding the new things to our program, which is accessible to our previous students also, right? So similarly, now we have added few more things into our program, and those like in 2024, we have added these things just to make people even more stand out in the industry, right? So let's say when industry is going to be saturated, or let's say when most of the people will be doing the same thing, you must remember the people who stand out with their skills, they get the opportunities, right? So you have to be the one who can stand out in the industry and who can take the more opportunity when it comes to comparison. So let's say if 10 people are giving an interview and the student passed out from IM skills, they have additional knowledge of, let's say, AI tools. That can be considered as a standout skills they have. Similarly, in 2024, we have added various standout skills in our program, which can make you stand out in the industry and can help you to gain better experience, better exposure than any other digital marketer in the industry, right? So that is how we are growing. Moving forward, when I'm talking about your introduction, then I just wanted to understand from you guys what exactly your requirement are, like why you are exactly looking for this digital marketing skills, why you want to learn digital marketing. Some of you may be looking to build a stable career. Some of you already working, they have some career gaps, maybe housewives, or you are on sabbatical. So now you want to restart the career with some new skill, which is trending in the industry. Or you are someone who is a working professional already in some industry, but now you are not finding such a good growth in your industry, so you want to move out and want to accept digital as a new industry. You are someone who is a digital marketing professional and want to like just upskill because this industry keeps evolving, always have a new things available. Or you are a business owner, or the one you want to gain some extra income using freelancing and passive income opportunity. So whatever your objective is, you can just simply write down in the chat box so that I can have a quick understanding about all the audience there in the session, and I can help you out with your objectives. So can I have a quick reply from all of you guys? What exactly you are keeping as an objective? Quickly, guys. Okay. Falguni is saying upgrading my skills. Okay. Tana is looking for upskill himself. Okay. What other people are actually planning? Quickly, guys. Princess to switch over a new career. Okay. Rupa Shri, she's a housewife and want to start her career. Abhijit is looking for freelancing. Okay. Diksha want to start a career. Priyanka, I am a business owner. I have an e-commerce store and want to take my business to the next level. Perfect. Himanshu want to switch into digital marketing. Shruti is looking for a passive income opportunity. Poonam is looking for a career growth. Rafat want to restart the career. Okay. Okay, so perfect. So I have a fair knowledge that most of you have shared with me either about a career or among these objectives, which I just shared with you guys. Right. So, okay, Biraj is saying start the career. Tana is saying creativity. Dhruv is is right now working as a real estate consultant in Gurgaon and want to generate lead for the business. Okay. To switch over a new career, okay, to help the father into existing business. Manoj is to enhance and business growth as I done my MBA in marketing and I want to improve my all over skills through this course. Absolutely. So yeah, definitely these are the core objectives that most of you are keeping that either wants to like see whether your objective is to work as an employee or you want to work on your own business or you want to work as a freelancer. In all the cases, there is a one common objective you all will have, right? And that will be producing result. So whenever either you are working for a company or you are working for a client or you are working on your own business, the result is something which is constant, which is required in all the cases, right? So if you just look forward to become a result oriented, then definitely you can achieve whatever the objective you are keeping for yourself. So how to become that result oriented? Right now, let's quickly talk about this. Mudit just shared, I want to do first job regarding this, and after that, I want to do the business. Perfect, Mudit. Definitely, it can help you in that area as well. Right. So when I'm talking about these different objective guys, so how many of you know that what is the job of a digital marketer? What usually digital marketer do in their day-to-day life, and any company is hiring digital marketers, what is their expectation, why they are hiring digital marketers? So whatever you feel, quickly reply in the chat box. Is it possible for a single person to be able to give a complete digital marketing solution to a company? Priyanka, somehow it is possible, right? I can give you many examples that people have started their business initially themselves. But when they are on a growth, when they started something, when they have grown, now they have a various other tasks available to do. Then definitely you need a team, you need the people like who can help you out in managing the things. So it is not always is required like you need a team initially, but yes, if you are a digital marketer, you can start any business quickly without even having the various, like you can say, departments or teams. You single-handedly can manage all the things. You can run your Google ads, can generate the leads. You can run the remarketing campaigns or Facebook remarketing campaigns to build a branding. And you also can help to generate revenue. You definitely can set up something called a nurturing emails, like using the email marketing strategies. So that is the best part about digital marketing. It can be automated, right? It is not like every day you need to sit on this and have to like invest your time in the same things. If you want, if you want to really use automation in this industry, that can be really beneficial for the owners who are single-handedly running their businesses, right? So you have to be that much effective to run it completely by yourself. Buddhist saying to grow the business, Avinash saying to grow their business digitally as well. Tanay is saying promote product and service online. Himanshu is saying working as a freelancer, I am taking local businesses online and making their digital presence. Okay. Modi Singh and spend goodwill of their company, help in growth of business. Rupashri is saying advertise and marketing. Okay. Parda is saying for company growth, to grow a business or company digitally through SEO, SMM, and all. AdSense, Manoj is saying AdSense is basically the people who don't know. AdSense is basically one of the feature of Google where Google offers you to earn money through the traffic you are generating on your website. So for an example, let's say I have one website where I'm just writing about yoga. When people visiting that yoga website, reading about the different type of yoga and like how yoga impact on the various health related issues. So if you are just reading that my website, reading those blogs and article, then you also have seen some ads on my website. So those ads give you the revenue because you are allowing Google to show the ads on your website. So Google shares some percentage of that revenue to you guys, and that revenue called as a like and that process called as a AdSense. So AdSense is one of the earning opportunity by Google for the people have a good traffic on their website. To advertise, Rafat is saying to advertise to build brand and convert audience to customers. Prince is saying encompasses all brand online. Okay. Priyanka, I don't have a good experience with agencies working for us. Okay, I understand, Priyanka. That's totally understood. Why? Because, guys, people hire agencies, people hire employees. So let's say if I'm running a business and if I hire some agencies, and if I myself is not aware about what result I want and what results can be produced, then I cannot take the work from neither agencies nor from any employee. So first you have to be aware about the skills, you have to be aware about the opportunities, and you have to be aware about the like your goals that what can be achieved using digital marketing. Then you can ask the other person to apply on those. Right. So let's say if I hire some agency for digital marketing of my company, what simply I can do? First, I'll create a plan. I give them the my goal or aim that I want to grow 300%. But let's say I don't know digital marketing, right? So I am just giving them a number that I want to grow this much, and they will create a strategy. In the other case, if I know the digital marketing, I can also understand my business can be grown 500%, not 300. Right. So then I can have a better plans. Then I can have a better implementation of the plans. And I also can analyze what other persons are doing. Right. So that is the biggest challenges happen when people are working with agencies because they cannot analyze what other person are doing. Sakib is saying a digital marketer promotes product, services, or brand online using various digital channels like social media, search engine, email, website, and online ads, right? And Parda is saying present working in home loan as a business associate, HDFC Bank, guide me lead generation, activate. Thank you, sir. Okay, understood. So I have taken all the like replies from you guys and simply I understood that yes, most of you have a good understanding and people and you can say fair knowledge of what people are expecting. People think it's a kala jadoo, just give assignment to any freelancer agency and they will make you grow instantly. Right. It is actually. It is actually when somebody hires you as an employee or as a freelancer, they actually expecting the results from the very first day. And that is nearly impossible that you can start giving the results from the day one. Every strategy has a different plans. and they have a different timelines available. So it is not like that if you are very good at digital marketing and you produced good result in your previous company that was into holidays, right? Let's say you were previously working with some tour and travel company and you are giving them very good results. So it is not like that next time you join some real estate company and you will get the immediately similar kind of results. That doesn't happen, right? Or even no matter how good digital marketer you are, it does require a process, and that process needs to be followed. So if you're like following that process, which will be helping you to grow, then definitely you will be getting the result. And the same thing, you have to make the organization understand we can target these things slowly, gradually we can achieve this. We have a firm plan for everything, and you have to show that plan to the organization, right? I am going to coming on that particular plan in just next in the next slide. So definitely that will be something which is really important for all of you to understand, because that is something what people are gonna expect from you once you land into industry as a digital marketer, right? So let's move forward. I hope all of you guys can simply see this particular document which you have in front of you, orientation session, and here the expectations are written, right? Mudit is saying, sir, that is the difference between coding site and a WordPress site, and why client choose as instead of coding site. Okay, see, Mudit, definitely WordPress is something which is easy to use, easy to manage, and easy to create. So everything is easy in WordPress. Second most important thing is it is widely accepted. So across the industry, more than 40% of the website across the world running on WordPress. So you are from anywhere, any industry, people understand what WordPress is and how it works. So you will easily find someone who can manage the WordPress, right? So let's say once I get my website designed by on some other technology, and yes, I have to get some changes from the some different designer. So that will be quite difficult for people like finding the same or expert with the similar technologies. But over the WordPress, it is easier. People easily can find them. And WordPress also can be customized with coding. So it is unlikely that you cannot code in WordPress. You also can code in WordPress. So that is one of the reason people like try to use this more, and they love this because it is easier. And being a non-coder, it is quite very famous in all the non-coders. Okay, so now let's just quickly talk about the expectation, what people are going to expect from you in the industry, right? And for making you understand, I'll simply ask you one small question that is very like common sense based question. Let's say you are working for one organization, there you are generating 100 sales, right? And these 100 sales you are generating out of 1,000 leads, right? So the conversion rate is going to be the 10%. Got it, guys? Right? Is it the correct maths? Can I have a quick yes or no from all of you?
Yes, sir.
Perfect. Reply in the chat box, guys, quickly. Okay. So now as a marketer, let's say my business is doing this much. My business is generating 1,000 leads and they are converting 100 sales with the 10% of conversion. Right? Now I hired a digital marketer to grow my business. So what is the first thing as a digital marketer you will do and you will see that can be done to increase the sales? Quickly reply in the chat box. Whatever your guesses are, whatever your mind says. So let's say now I am going more precise. So I have to produce 200 sales. Now what should be done? Okay, increase the leads. We'll try to increase the leads. Angie is saying, Abhinash is saying, 2,000 leads. Okay. I will look for their creatives and advertising strategies. Okay, Himanshu is saying this. Next, increase conversion rate. Tanay is saying, right. What more you guys can think? We'll try to increase the quality of leads. Yes. What more? By applying strategies, right? You only have to increase the conversion rate. Skills, increase conversions. Okay. Okay, so now you just said increase conversion, or some people said increase leads. How will you increase the leads? How will you increase the conversion? Now that is the case, right? So let me just first move forward with only leads, right? I am just keeping one of the objectives, which is lead generation and customer acquisition, right? Both are same things. We can do deep dive. What is the cause of conversion for 10% leads? Absolutely. We have to do this at the end, right? But initially, as a digital marketer, when you see these stats, okay, one company is there generating 100 sales, 1,000 leads are already there. So what you think, to make it 200, you first try to just increase the leads. And that is what most of the business demands. They just say, okay, we are getting this much of leads and we are converting this much of people. Can you just help us to increase the number of leads? Can you run the Google ads, Facebook ads for us, and can become like make us more visible to generate the leads, right? So they ask you this question. And that is something that you definitely can help them to understand. Yes, sir, we can help you with this. 200 sales can be generated if we go with the same conversion rate. But what is the solution? We have to give 2,000 leads. Leads are basically people who shown interest in your product and services, and they give you their details in some form. It could be email address, it could be mobile number and email address, both the things, or it could be any form of information they have given you that they are interested, where you can reach them again. So this is called as a lead, right? So when I generated 2,000 lead with the same conversion, I have generated 200 sales for them. But there is a limitation in lead generation, guys. You cannot generate unlimited leads. You cannot grow an organization only by leads. What also you have to do? You also have to find out the different causes. As the person said, that we can deep dive. Diksha said, what is the cause of conversion for 10% leads, right? If I'll give you one more example right now, let's say there are 1,000 leads coming to Adidas. Adidas is one of the brand for shoes, and the 1,000 leads are coming or generated by some other shoes company, which is named as a, let's say, XYZ shoe company, right? So what do you think? Who will convert the more sales out of those 100 leads? Rupashri said Adidas. My question is, let's say 1,000 leads, what I'm talking about, 100 sales. These 1,000 leads, two different companies are generating. One of the company is Adidas, another one is XYZ shoe company. Both are selling the shoes, right? Maybe let's say Tiwari shoes company, right? So these two companies are selling the shoes. Both are generating 1,000 leads. Which one out of these converting more number of sales, Tiwari or Adidas? Right. All of you has a common answer, which is Adidas. Why Adidas? Right, because of its brand. So let's say if I join one company where I'm just generating 100 sales out of 1,000 leads, and then next time in 1 month or next quarter, let's say in next 3 months, we targeted to grow our business by double. So what we have done, we have just increased the leads. We have multiply our leads to 2, which is 2000, and now our sales is 200. Right, but that is not the solution for growing the company or multiplying the company. For multiplying the company, what we also can do, we can work on the brand visibility and awareness so that people more aware about our brand, our quality, everything which we are selling, right? Or what we are providing. So when we start working on the brand visibility and awareness, then what will happen? This conversion rate goes up. So let's say in the first quarter, I'm just writing here, quarter one, I have just applied the lead strategy, but in next quarter, I applied both of these strategies where lead generation and brand visibility, both the thing I have applied. So let's say next time I have generated how many leads? Let's say 3000 leads. So I have generated 3000 leads. I increase 1000 leads more in this quarter. But I have also increased the conversion rate. Why? Because I have worked on my brand awareness and brand value as well. So when I start working on my brand awareness, then people are knowing me or my product more and they preferring my product more. Why? Because they are already aware about this brand, right? They know that yes, it provides good quality. This provide like good kind of products at affordable prices. So until unless I'm not reaching them, they are not aware. But once I start reaching them and showing them what my brand is all about, they start believing and trusting on this, and the conversion rate increases. So now it comes to, let's say, 15% conversion. So how many sales I have done? Anyone? Right? This much. So the what is the only change I have done? I just started working on both the things, lead generation and customer acquisition. So what do you understand with this strategies? 100 sales in 1000 leads and 450 sales in 3000 leads. Or you can say, let's say I just remove this. 200 sales in 2000 leads and 450 sales in 3000 leads. Just increasing 1000 leads, I have grown twice, right? Why it happened? Because I started working on all the flaws. I started working on whatever is needed in the market to become a brand or to become high seller, or you can say popular brand that sells more in the industry. So what usually people do that are like selling their product more and more in the industry, they definitely work on all these things together. Along with this, what is the other factor help organization to increase their revenue? Anyone? To identify this, first you have to check again your stats. Let's say 2000 leads are there, 2000 customers are there, and out of them you are just selling to 200. So what about those 1800 people not buying, right? Why not buying? You have to understand that. You have to find out why. Why these 1800 people are not buying. And to identify that, what you just have to do, you just have to analyze various things. Whether, because there are various things why people don't purchase anything. You can simply, because they are not aware about the particular brand. Yeah, so we have worked on the brand, right? We have worked on the brand and we solve one problem. So now out of 3000, but we are still having people, those are not buying my product. But this time number is 2550, right? This is less number comparing the conversion, right? But yes, still it is a big number, 2550 people not buying. Why this time? They are purchasing some other brands. Yes, that can be possible. right? But you are working on your brand, so you cannot immediately turn it around. It will take time. But what are the other factors you can find out that? And how you will find these other factors? Anyone? Any guesses? Price factor, quality issue. Okay, any method do you have, guys? Anyone have any idea that how we can find this? This is the key learning of marketing. If I'll just teach you this, you will be able to do this and find it out everything across digital platforms, what is happening, and you will be able to like find out all the causes that why things are happening. This is the key learning, and this is very obvious learning also. Okay, Angie said survey. Avinash said survey. Yes, one of them can be a survey, but survey can be done post implementation by using different and some new ways of advertising which focuses people on it. Okay. Okay, so let me just teach you this, and this is very effective thing in the marketing, right? So just put yourself as a customer, be a customer centric, and try to find out being a customer or being a user of your platform or being a buyer of any product, what are the situation you guys faces, right? This is where I'm stuck with my client. Okay. So what you have to find out, you just have to think according to the customer's buyer's journey. Customers or buyer's journey is something where you will be identify how people make purchases, right? And why people not make purchases. So now if I'll give you one straight away example or ask you one another question, buyer persona is different. Buyer persona is who all will be my customer. I create a particularly profile of a person that my customer will be females and they will be aged between 25 to 40. This is called a buyer persona. But not I'm not talking about this. I'm talking about the buyer's journey. Buyer journey, for example, now I ask you one question, you all will identify this. Whatever you guys have uh, explored on the internet last time. So let's say somebody was looking for shirts, apparels. Maybe you were looking for some shoes. Maybe you were looking for some watches, some courses,
Hello.
or various other things, right? And when you were searching for those things, have you made the purchase immediately? How many of you made the purchase immediately? Or every time you guys made
Hello.
immediately? How many of you? Whenever you see anything on internet or whenever you search for anything on internet, how many of you purchase those things immediately? Quickly reply in the chat box, yes or no. No, right? Now the next thing comes. Some people out of you guys may purchase the things when the money is the issue. You will purchase it when the money is there, right? When the funds are there. For an example, I am looking for one car. But if I am not having that much funds right now, definitely I'm looking for the cars still, but I will wait till the time I don't have that much of funds and then I'll buy this, right? That can be the one reason. Maybe people are waiting for their salaries. They have seen some advertisement or they have searched for in their last month by 2025. And now they are planning, okay, once my salary will be credited, then I'll make a purchase and buy this thing, right? Agree with me? Can I have a quick yes or no? Right. Second thing, maybe some of you are not looking for yourself. You are looking for someone else. So you have not purchased. So directly you are not exactly the lead for me. The person associated with you was the lead for me. Maybe you are I'm looking for someone else. I given that person the price quotation and everything. Right. So, but I am not the end user or end customer. someone else is. So that's why the sale doesn't happen. Maybe I was looking for someone else, right? What could be the another reason? Another reason could be that maybe people are not finding the things they want to see in my product. My product is not exactly aligning with their requirement, not the quality, with requirement. Okay, yeah, Abhinash, you have one question, I guess. Somebody raised the hand. You can unmute yourself and can speak over here.
No, sir, it's not me.
Okay, okay. So it is not quality always. It is just basically can be the product is not matching the requirement of the market, right? So that's why people are not buying it. People are searching for something, but that something is not there in my product. My product is relevant. For an example, shoes. We can take an example of shoes itself. Let's say I'm looking for a sports shoes. When I search for a sports shoes, there are various companies are like coming there. But specifically, I have not mentioned the shoes. I'm looking for a cricketing shoes, right? And those shoes have their spikes. They also have like the protection at the like toe of the shoe. So I am not getting those protection and those like spikes in other shoes which are for other sports. So I am not exactly mentioning the requirement, or I'm not finding the same product is there on your website. I can find the different shoes are available for sports, like for sporting purpose, but I couldn't find the cricketing shoes there, right? So it is a match gap. It is a requirement gap. So it could be the one of the reason that people are not buying your product. So in these 2,550 people, there are various reasons. You just have to try to eliminate most of them, which you can, right? So some of the reason you can eliminate, some of the reason you cannot. So one of the reason, let's say if I am looking for someone else, you cannot eliminate that reason, right? If you don't have an end user searching for your product, then you cannot eliminate this. But yes, you can eliminate the other things. So let's say if somebody came on the website and that person is not buying the product, and you can give them the reminders. Or let's say for an example, I recently launched new shoes for cricketing as well. So what I can do, I can send email to my all the database which generated as a lead that yes, we have recently launched these cricketing shoes, right? So what do you think? Some of the people who searched previously, they will come back or no? Quickly reply in the chat box, right? So sometime it is the various factors which is not allowing people to buy your product, and you have to try to eliminate those things, right? So now I'm just coming on the next part, which is revenue generation. This is called sometimes as a revenue generation campaigns. I can target my audience for with revenue generation campaigns. And how this revenue generation campaigns looks like, these are like the one I just shared with you. I can send an email across different products, different changes we are making into the our products and organization. We can share it with our like users that we have recently this development, we have recently found this study, right? Along with this, what we can do, we can create some revenue generation campaign. Like I hope all of you have seen this. You have added the product in cart and you are waiting for salary. So once the salary is credited, I'll buy these product, right? You added those in cart, but those product left in your cart only. So what usually the companies do, e-commerce companies, they send you emailers, your product is in cart, complete the purchase, check out now. They send you emails like this, yes or no? So they just try to remind you, and mostly you will see these reminders comes in the like your first week of month when your salary is credited, because they know now you have money, now you can make a purchase, right? Similarly, there are other things as well people are doing. Let's say I bought a printer from Amazon. So what Amazon can do now, Amazon can send me an email on every month end or every month starting, buy the cartridges or A4 sheets, because Amazon know I am a printer user. Right, Nike also do this. So they also share with you the relevant products. So if you are using some product and they have a relevant or additional products which are supported, or like you can say have a dependencies, so they also can refer you this and also can make you aware about those things so that you can purchase from them. So you can increase their sales and also increase their revenue, right? So you can also generate the repeat customers with these strategies, right? So repeat customers plus new customers plus your like revenue boost, all can be done using this revenue generation strategies. And with the help of this, let's say in the next quarter, I applied all three strategies. So what I have done, I have generated 4,000 leads because I generated 1,000 leads more. And I also worked on the conversion rate. So with this conversion rate, what is happening? What is happening? My conversion rate is increasing with revenue generation, brand visibility, running both the things together, right? People are more buying because I catered some of the people here. Those have a brand trust issues or visibilities issue. And the people who are having different other factors, some of them I can eliminate with my revenue generation strategies. So I'll be able to make my conversion go higher, and that will be 20%, let's say this time. 5% more I'll be able to grab. Now I have 800 sales with the ratio of 20% conversion in the quarter three, right? And how many leads is still 3,200 this time, right? Which are not buying my product. I still can work on that, right? So now some of the people only rely when somebody suggests them. They are searching for various products, but if their friend suggested them or if their relative suggested them, if some you can say uh, social media suggested them or some review site suggested them or various other factors are there, right? So they got their decision will be made based on the suggestion or the reputation of the organization among the other people, right? So when I'm talking about the next thing, it is online reputation management. So online reputation management is something which used by most of the companies into service industry, and they are definitely taking care of it very well so that they never lose their customers, right? Because one way, if you are doing all other things, you are doing all these things, you are increasing the number of sales, you are increasing the number of users and everything. But other way, if you're not giving them the good services, if you're not helping them out, or if they are not liking your services, product, or anything, then still, whatever you do, you will go downwards, right? Your graph is not going upwards. It will go upward for some time, but when the industry is completely aware about that you guys are not good enough, then your graph is start going down. So ORM is equally important. So managing your online reputation with various factors are there that impact your ORM, right? And those, if taken care. So let's say if people are suggesting you for the product, let's say same shoes. So some people are came to you and said, okay, yes, we have tried the Tiwari shoes companies, what they are producing as a shoes. They are very affordable and very good, right? So many of you are using some not very known brands, right? Are you guys using this or no? They are not very known brand, but you guys are using their product. Why you are using their product? Because you may not find it, or you may find these things good as a quality wise. And if someone asks you whether I should buy this or no, then you will also recommend, yes, you can buy this. It is good enough in this price and it is budget option and it is also give you the like better experience. So not I precisely say cheap and best, but I precisely say they are affordable and having the better quality, right? Right. So affordable is a better, you can say, alternative of this, your cheap and best. So I would say this is affordable, and this is something also solving your purpose. So if I'm looking for something which is solving my purpose at affordable cost, and that is also like good quality wise, then I would prefer, and I would also recommend to others. Okay, you can just go ahead with this option, right? So this is something also help people to increase or decrease the sales. So if you have a good value in the market, right? If you have a good reputation in the market, people will prefer you, and that preference will help you to increase your conversion rate further, right? So let's say next time or in the final quarter, quarter four, I have generated 5,000 lead, right? What will be the conversion after applying this one more strategy of ORM, just increasing 5% more? And yes, the sales will be, right, this much, right, guys? So this is very simple maths that you will be generating 1,250 sales within just 5,000 leads. How much you grown in terms of leads? You just grown 3,000 leads. Previously, you were generating 2,000 and generating 200 sales. Now you just grown with 3,000 leads, which ultimately given you more 1,000 sales or 1,050 sales, right? So if you have to like just applying one of the strategy, let's say if you're just applying only lead generation strategy, so with the 5,000 lead, 10% of conversion, you only can generate 500 sales, right? But now we have grown to 1,250 sales, which is ultimately 2.5x of the current number that we were achieving. So that is something which is helping the brands or helping the businesses to sustain and generate better profit or to scale up, right? And this is what every business is expecting. So I guess there are few business people already in this session. I just want to ask if anybody is helping you with this, if any digital marketer came to you and present you this presentation that I can give this kind of a growth to your business, would you hire that person or no? Any business person can mention this, right? Or you as a marketer, you can think if you are giving this kind of results to any company or any client of yours, then definitely you will be considered as a effective digital marketer who is actually producing results, who always have something new to apply, or who always have something in their bucket to help organization in different situations, right? Maybe it is not the case in every company, right? As Priyanka said, like let one person can handle all these things. Yes, one person can handle all these things. But another thing is here, some companies are already established. They are generating good number of leads. Let's say some companies there. Now I'm giving you the real-time example of the company problems because every company hire digital marketer or marketer to solve their problems, right? Any job in any industry starts with a problem. Some businesses facing some problems, so they feel we should hire this person to solve this problem, right? Whether it is any field, data analyst, graphic designer, website designer, developer. So they, because they know that they cannot deal with this, they need some person who can deal with. So for dealing with those problems, they need employees, and those employees will be working on those problems to solve them. So you must be aware about what can be the problems in your industry. So let's say if you're joining some company, so that is asking you, they are already generating 5,000 lead. They are already at the step four. They are already on this, right? 5,000 leads they are generating, lead wise they are here, but they are just generating let's say 500 sales. So what do you think? What could be the problem? Just write down in the chat box quickly. What are the problems that you can take care? If a business is there who is already generating 5,000 leads and generating 500 sales, so what you can look at the first view, or what are the like plans you will make to increase their business? Can have a quick reply from you guys in the chat box. Just simply write whatever the things you will feel. Right. You will be analyzing these things. Right. You will be analyzing their lead generation, if they are generating the quality of leads or not, why they have only 10% conversion, right? If their lead quality is good or not. If their lead quality is good, then what are the other reasons? If their leads are not trusting them, whether they are not very strong brand wise, so you have to help them with the brand visibility. Then you have to see people are trusting them. Some of them are buying them, getting converted. But most of the people are not buying. Why? Because they don't have a good communication system, right? They are not reminding people about their actions happening on their website. They are not sending the nurturing emails to their clients, which keep them engaged. They are not keeping engaged people with their social media, with their other channels, right? So, which is letting them to forget. So they are forgetting about their name and they are not able to make a purchase next time when they need it. They are making with someone else, right? ORM, what people are talking about that company. So all these things you will be analyzing, and wherever you find the gap, you try to fill that. That will be your job as a digital marketing, right? If all of you guys simply agree with me, simply write in the chat box, agree, and then we can move forward. And also write understood, agree and understood. If you understood all the things till now, which I have shared with you guys. Yeah. Okay. Thanks, Priyanka, Tanay, Rupashri, Abhinash, Princey, Himanshu, Ananya, Rafat, Prada, Vamandeep, Kaur. Perfect. Okay, so I am taking this. Most of you or all of you able to get this clearly. So now we can quickly move to the next part. I can just move forward to the next slide. And that slide is all about how you become the one. How you become the one who will be handling all these, right? To demonstrate this, I have one slide with me, and that basically these are the same thing which I just talked about: wider audience, targeted marketing, right? So because you have to find out these things across the campaigns. So whether you are generating leads or you are building a brand, you have to be sure about that you are reaching to a wider audience, and that audience should be targeted, right? That should be someone who is actually looking forward to your product, who can actually relate with your product, right? So measurable result. If we follow all the protocols, how much time does it take to reach the target? See, it depends business to business. I cannot say any business can grow in 3 months or any business can grow in 6 months. So, but if you just take an example of most common business in the industries, which have a good number of competition as well, then you can just try to make it at least 3 to 6 months, at least 3 to 6 months to build a fine kind of a strategy or awareness in the market, right? But when we are talking about, if you have something extraordinary product, if you have something like say less competition in your domain, right? So there are not much players available. You are the sole player, or you are the only player, or maybe two, three players are there, but they are not very much aware about technology. Then you can get the quick result. So it completely depend upon the industry. So every industry has a different. Yes, Himanshu is correct. Depend upon the niche, and that niche you will be finding. We are into dry fruits then. So, see, dry fruit is one of the common niche in today's time, right? So you can take it like if you just start working on all these things, it can take up to like minimum 3 to 6 months for reaching at any level. right? I'm not saying reaching at the max level. Reaching at any level, it will take this, and then slowly, gradually, you can build your brand. It can take up to 2 years, 3 years to build a effective brands, right? So you cannot be a brand overnight unless something not going viral about you, right? Like Vada Pav Girl, I hope most of you knows. So unless you are not going viral, it is the strategies. So for going viral, there are the strategies, but usually those strategies not, you can say, most of the time those strategies are not created. That happens, right? So you just start doing the things, you just start writing your marketing campaign. Sometime you have that kind of creative campaigns which can go viral, right? And that can give you that kind of a boost. It's up to your creativity and thinking what you can put related to your product, which can help you to grow and make viral. Now, moving forward, those strategy won't last long. Absolutely. You have to, even if you goes viral, then you have to sustain this. You have to sustain this by continuously like putting efforts into similar direction. Now, moving forward with the right structure to learn digital marketing, I have shared with you guys all the strategies and how you become the one. Now, I am talking about that. Right. To talk about this or to relate this with you, I have to open my website where I can show you exactly how it works. Right. So, this is IAM Skills website where I have our digital marketing related information. So, I can actually show you by relating you with the structure that we follow. Okay, so we have a 5-step structure over here. You can see simply. The first step is insightful learning. Second step is live practices. And the third step is portfolio building. So these three are the essential steps to do anything. Whether you work as a freelancer or you start your own thing or you work as an employee, you join some company. In all the ways, it is something which is required. If you're not putting efforts in these three steps, trust me, you will be lost. You will be not getting what you are expecting and what you are like demanding from the industry. So if you just want to get what you want to demand, and if you just want to reach at the highest level, then first you have to become someone who know the thing insightfully. You know the things, how the things practically work, and then you also can show people that how practical you are, how you can work with the things practically, right? So you have to find out these three things. How you will do this? I'm just coming on this, my website. And here you can see this is our digital marketing training program. Here we have three different programs. One is expert. Second one is masters plus AI. And third one is leadership. In all these three programs, we follow the same pattern. Same pattern means whether you join this expert program or you join this certification with AI, like masters one, or you join this leadership one. In all three, we follow these three steps at first, which is insightful learning, then practices, and then portfolio building. And how it works, for an example, you started with me as a website development part. So first of all, what I am doing, I am helping each one of you in the class to create a website once you start with the learning. So that project is something which help you to build a presence of yours, where you will be creating your own presence on the internet. And that presence will help you to do rest of the things in the course. So when you learn the SEO, you can apply the SEO strategy on your website and can see what kind of effectiveness you have. Once you learn the Google Ads, you can create the Google Ads and you can also have a landing page with you, which you can build on WordPress or on your website, which I'll be teaching you, right? So first thing, what will be happening? You will be understanding what WordPress is and how it works. This is the insight knowledge I am giving you. Once the insight knowledge will be given, I'll show you how to create a website. So for an example, let's see one of the website I can show you guys, which I created in my session. So that is one of the website I created in my session itself. And people have also created website like this. All the student who joined me in the class, they have also created their own website, right? If I have to show you this, then I can show you like this one. This is one of the WordPress or Google Sheet, which we follow where people mention their websites, whatever they are creating, right? So I can click on any one and I can show you, let's say, I can show this one, or I can click on any other one. Let's say I can click on this one. We can open some of them. See, one of the person is this, digitally yours. She created her own website, home, about, service, blog, right? About her. She created her details here, right? Whatever amount she charges based on the expertise, right? Then her address and all these things. Like, so all these things she has built within the class and with the learning she got in the class. Right. So another website is this one. She created on content marketing services. We started again the services providing. Right. So all the students have something that they have created. And similarly, you guys will be doing it once you become the student and once you start doing it. Right. So this is one of a kind of a practical example that I'm giving you. So once they learn, now second thing what they do, they practice. So how they practice? Using the different tools which I'll be teaching. And they have created their website using the similar tools. Right. So once they created the website, or once I show them how to use the different tools, they work on a project and assignment I'll be giving them. So they create a website, they create a landing pages, right? And their website will be live. So this is three things they have done. First, they have learned, they have practically understood everything because I have shown them. And third, they have done themselves practically. And when it comes to share with others, they also have a portfolio built. They can show them, okay, this is the one which I am managing. This is the one which is I have created. So they can show it to people. Same way, when it comes to SEO, first you will learn the topics, whatever the topics we will be teaching you. This is an in-depth SEO, right? Nobody teach you SEO that in-depth. People usually teach you on page and off page. Nobody talks about technical SEO, search console, analytics, reportings. Nobody talks about this. Why? Because people themselves don't know about it, right? So SEO is a very vast subject, and that's something we will be teaching you here. And then after teaching this, we will be helping you to apply your learning using the various tools. And people create the projects and assignments, right? You will be working on this assignment. You will be creating this, whatever we are giving you as an assignment, and you will be putting it live on your website, which you can show as a portfolio at the end. So same with every topic, whatever the topic you will be learning, you will be doing in the same way, right? So once you understood all those concepts, first you learn the things, understand the concept, then you practice those concepts, and then you mention those concept or practical results which you have produced into a portfolio, which you can showcase to others, right? Then we have a job and freelancing opportunity. Once the course is completed, once you've like done your practices, once you build your portfolio, then your real, like you can say, trials will start, where you definitely going into the industry and working on freelancing projects and also like applying for the jobs. And that will be done by IIM Skills. So we will be helping you with our more than 500 training or hiring partners. Along with this, we also have our own placement portal. So that will be something where you can directly apply for the different jobs we have. And also you guys will be like looking out the various things are available here. Let's say 3 days ago, 3 days ago. These job will be posted regularly on this website. And these you definitely can go ahead and can apply by yourself and can get a job over these organizations, right? Along with this, we have a placement team, as I said. So what this placement team is going to do? Once you complete the course, there's can you see this last section? In this last section, you'll be able to see all these sessions: resume building, your soft skill development, your LinkedIn profile optimization, and then how to prepare for interviews. All these things will be helped you by IIM skills so that you can achieve the objective to getting a job or to build a portfolio, right? Same we follow in this course, same we follow in this course. But these two different courses are there because they have a different objective. I cannot say that in my session there are various people, as I said initially. So some people are there who just want to lead up to their first job. They want a job of, let's say, 3.5 lakh to 5 lakh, some 30,000, 25,000 kind of a salary. So if you are someone who just looking to start your career with some fresher job in the industry, this experts course directly help you out to do most of the things. Coming on that part, Dikshu, so don't worry about it. Now, some of the people are there who want to go ahead with this particular program. Why? Because this program gives them the better understanding of comprehensive topics like e-commerce strategies. So let's say one of the person is there running her own e-commerce store. So how to run an e-commerce store properly, how to build a drop shipping business yourself, how to create your lead generation or lead funnels, which is your awareness, interest, desire, action funnel, right? ADA funnel, we call it. Then how to work with AI tools, right? So this is what you were talking about, right? So AI tools is something what we will be covering in our program, like social media management using AI. How can you automate your social media using the AI related strategies and tools? And what are the tools will be used and how you can use them? That will be the teaching here. Predictive analysis. Let's say, again, giving the example for e-commerce business or maybe any business, you can track the data that what previously happened, and based on that data you can actually predict what can be the future, and based on your action how can you change that future. That will be the learning, and how you will like predict all those things using or analyzing the previous data through the AI tools. That is something we will be helping you in this. AI-based YouTube channel, how to create this, AI-based keyword research, marketing automation, chat GPT, how to use this, WhatsApp automation, AI chatbots, Quora marketing and automation. So all these are the topic which can make you more effective in the industry than the other people, because most of the people are not aware about this. They're not even using them, right? So if you are the one who can like bring this into the table, onto the table for an employer, and can assure them that you can produce better result and quick result, then definitely you will have like better opportunities awaiting for you, right? Similarly, we have added two very special thing in this particular course, which is your master with AI. In this course, we have added these two things, which are ads on OTT platform and native advertising. Right. So if I have to show you this, what are these basically? Most of the big company run these type of advertisement. So let's say I'm here on the Times of India and I'm reading one of the news here, which is class 12th student did this, right? So I have this news in front of me. When I'm scrolling this news is a part of a Times of India, right? But when I'm going further, can you see MTech in Applied AI from VNIT Nagpur? This is another advertisement. And this advertisement is coming through native advertisement, which is Taboola. Taboola is one of the tool to run the native ads. And native advertising is something which is so popular in today's time because you can get a millions of traffic on your website without having millions of visitors on your website. So for an example, I am writing about, let's say, SEO, and my website is only getting 1,000 visitors. But Times of India is the website where millions of people are reading the news. So I can show my content like this. It look like that it is a part of this website. So when people are visiting this, they're likely to read my content as well. And they found a value with it, then they follow my website, they become my visitor or user, right? So this is how it works. So, and this is how you can take the advantage of this particular advertisement, which is called as a native advertisement. And you will see most of the companies are good companies over here. Either one of the like NGO is here, which is Cato. Then you have a CFA Institute, which is Stock GD. Then you have a Motilal Oswal Mutual Funds. So all these companies are big companies who are running the advertisement over there. Similarly, you will also see the companies like ICICI Bank, SBI Bank, they have the advertisement doing over there. Right. So if you want to get a job in good companies, in big companies who runs the OTT advertisement as well, who have a big budgets to spend, because if somebody running the ads on OTT, right, it require a high budget. If somebody is running or doing the native advertisement along with the other digital marketing initiatives as well, so it require the budget. So definitely, if you're joining some organization who are having this kind of a requirement, you must be tooled with it, and that is something will be like also getting in terms of package, in terms of salaries. If you are looking out or targeting something 6 to 8 lakhs, then definitely you should prefer this program, which can help you become achieving two objective. One of the objective, you can become high paying digital marketer, which is 4 to 6 lakhs, or sorry, 6 to 8 lakhs kind of a package you can expect in the industry. And secondly, you can build your businesses as well. Let's say if you want to run a drop shipping business, e-commerce business, you can learn that into this. If you want to go ahead and do the international freelancing, you also can learn that into this. If you want to learn about the influencer marketing strategies, you will be also learning that into this. Affiliate marketing and Google AdSense, the one I talked about with your visitors, you can earn the money. How to do this? You will be learning in affiliate marketing and Google AdSense. So these are all something which can help you to become freelancer, passive income opportunist, and also the one who will be working in high paying jobs. Mudit Kumawat has a question. Yeah, Mudit, please.
सर जैसे अभी मैंने आपसे स्टार्टिंग क्लास से मेरे पूछा था कि दोनों में डिफरेंस क्या होता है, और जो अपन साइट के थ्रू बनाते हैं और एक ये वर्डप्रेस के थ्रू जो बनाते हैं। एंड अभी आपने बताया कि इसके अंदर अपन विजिटर्स जो आते हैं उसके थ्रू अपन बिजनेस ग्रो कर सकते हैं। तो सर विजिटर्स वर्डप्रेस पे तो लिमिटेड ही आ सकते हैं ना, क्योंकि अदरवाइज वो क्रैश हो जाती है साइट।
ऐसा नहीं है। इफ आई गिव यू एन एग्जांपल, आई एम स्किल्स हमारी खुद की जो वेबसाइट है, ये वर्डप्रेस पे चल रही है, right? So our website is using WordPress. And if I have to show you how much people we are getting on my website, 1.2 million monthly traffic. Every month I am getting 1.2 million. That means 12 lakh people on my website, right? You have to manage this. You have to manage the WordPress. You have to keep updating. You have to keep like looking out the things which are getting outdated. So that's how it works. So 1.2 million people are already there. If I multiply this with 12, so more than 1 crore people are there on my website every year. I don't think any other particular website is getting this much of traffic in education industry, right? So you simply can find it out. We are running on WordPress. Proudly, we are using this, and there is no harm in this using for even very much scaled website. Yes, crashing the website totally depend upon what you are doing with the website. If you are using a website with less resources and you are putting so much of load on your website, so whether it is on a WordPress or it is on any other technology, it got crash, right? In WordPress, we are always dependent from where we purchased. No, it is not like this. In other technologies, I guess you may be more dependent on the developer. But in the WordPress, you are not much dependent on the developers. If somebody created your website in another technology, then every time you have to make changes, you have to find the same person, because other person may not be aware about how he coded. But when it comes to WordPress, WordPress has a standard codes. Anyone can check out your codes and can help you out in your problem or situations, right? You easily can get to the developers and editors for this. How to get clients more and more opportunities? We have shared hosting, cloud hosting. Yes, cloud hosting is something more preferred for big websites getting millions of traffic. People also install the server, which is cloud server, right? They move from hosting to servers. So it depends. If you are having 10,000, 20,000, 50,000, 1 lakh visitor every month, nothing will happen. All right. But if you are going move forward, then you have to decide, let's say if I'm getting 10 lakhs visitor a month, then I have to find out cloud hosting. If I'm getting even more, then I can set up my server, right? So it depends how you will be working with the technology. Okay. So now moving forward, if I just have to find out about the course, and this is the course which is giving you both the opportunity to work as a business owner, work as a freelancer, and also work as a high paying employee in digital marketing domain that offers you a 6 to 8 lakhs rupees of a job. Right. So fees is also different from both the courses. This one is something which is costing you about 34,900 plus GST, which is 41,000 rupees. This one is costing you 74 plus 900 plus GST, which is 88,000 all inclusive. And now the third one, if I'm talking about it, is a leadership program. It is more for the people who are, say, CXOs of the companies, business owner, and on the leadership position. It is moreover for the people who are actually deciding everything for the business, right? Where you can have a dashboard or data driven decision using Power BI. So how many of you know about Power BI? Power BI, one of the tool of data analytics or data analysis. So you can use this Power BI to create dashboards which can give the complete insight about the organization. And usually this is required by the top management. So let's say when I have to present about my company to the investors, to the company owners, that what the previous quarter we have done, the complete thing in single view, that is something Power BI can help me with. So let's say if I just write here Power BI dashboard, how it looks like, let me just show you quickly how the Power BI dashboard look like. So when I'm going here on the images, this is one of the look like of a Power BI dashboard. Right. So let's say if I'll open this, you can simply check this here. So it has a quite interesting dashboard, which has all the information in just single view. I don't have to check various Excel sheets. I don't have to check the various, like you can say, different workbooks. I just have to open this dashboard and it gives me the complete insights about how the things are going, right? 32,000 sales are happening here, then online sales, social media sales, store sales, outlet sales, right? And then how much it spends and all these things will be tracked from a single dashboard. So this is required at a management level, which we will be teaching you over here. Digital marketing agency creation from the scratch, and then creating the management model. So how many of you already seen the Shark Tank? How many of you guys have seen the Shark Tank? Quickly write down in the chat box, yes or no. Okay, so when someone or some entrepreneur came there in Shark Tank and pitch about their company and their product, they share all these information, their financial statement analysis, how much they are doing, how they are doing, how they are growing, how much EBITDA they have, how much, like say, marketing burns they have, right? What kind of a valuation they have. So how to analyze your financial statement? It is one of the learning here. Dashboard preparation, marketing budget preparation, marketing performance analysis, and cost benefit analysis. So all these type of analysis, which is required at a management level, will be taught in this particular program. And this program is going to cost you 1,49,000 plus GST. Total is going to be 1,76,000 or 382, I guess. That is the total amount, right? So these are the three different programs we have. If you join any of the program, then you guys will have a lifetime access of the program. You don't have to worry about that in future if something got changed, if something new is available. You always can upskill yourself. So we are giving you a lifetime access. With the help of this lifetime access, you always can learn the new thing. So for an example, the people who joined us in 2015, they still can learn the program which they have joined without any paying anything to us, and they can access all the latest content happening around the industry. So let's say Google Ads. Google Ads changes every year. They change some patterns. SEO. SEO is also something which change their algorithm every year. So how to keep yourself on track, how to keep yourself updating as per the industry. That is something you will be getting as a lifetime access and can keep yourself updating. Right. So this is the advantage for all these students who will be learning with us any of the program. So can I have a quick reply from all of you? Which program you will be more interested for, expert, masters, or your leadership? Priyanka is saying, is it always through paid advertisement that we get sales? No, it is not. It is not. It is one of the technique paid advertisement which you can use for lead generation. Right. So let's say I have my very good organic ranking available. I am already generating the desired lead without running the ads. But if I want to grow more, if there are certain keywords where I am not ranking, so I can run the ads on those keywords to even generate more leads for my business and to grow it further, right? So I can use my actually strategies which will be working for me. It can be a combined strategy. And this is what you also learn in the program. Even if you will see this particular like learning here, right? If you will see here, this particular learning, integrated digital marketing strategy. Here you will learn about this, that how you will be managing the or creating the comprehensive technology based or comprehensive strategies based on the like results that you are driving. So let's say if you're getting sufficient leads, you don't have to run the ads for leads. You have to spend or run the ads for branding, right? So how to combine those strategies to find the best ROI, return on investment. So how to create a best ROI based plan or strategies you will learn here in integrated digital marketing strategy. Same media buying, how to use the different skills together. Then you also have inbound marketing strategies. So all these are something which will be really effective for you guys when it comes to preparing that kind of a budget allocation and all. Okay, so I asked one question that which particular batch you are more interested, expert, master, or leadership. So I have a reply from Princey, said masters. Shruti said masters. Tanay is confused between expert and masters. Parda is for masters. Rupa Shri is for expert. Poonam is for expert. Biraj is for masters. Priyanka is saying expert and few audio from masters. Okay, but you have to go with masters then, I guess, Priyanka. Himanshu, I think we should have some hands-on experience before going on master. Yeah, you always have. You throughout the program, you will have a master like hands-on experience, guys. Avinash is for expert. Okay, Mudit is for masters. But Dikshu is for Varkram. Dikshu is for leadership. Okay, understood. Okay, guys. So thanks for sharing with me about the preferences. Now let's comes to the surprise that I'm keeping for all of you till the end of this session. That is going to be help you to go ahead and make your choices even more exciting. So to be covered strategy and automation. Yeah, everything. So guys, don't get confused. When you learn expert, you will get all these topics, right? SEO, social media, Google ads, all these things, which are the common practices of digital marketing. But when you learn the masters, you learn everything there in the expert, plus these are the new topics. See, you can see here it is written everything in expert plus the master's topic. And when it comes to leadership, then you will learn everything in expert plus everything in master and plus these three topics. That's it. Right. So I hope the confusion is clear now to all of you. If you're joining any of the program that above than expert, it by default cover the expert. And if you're joining leadership, then it covers both the program within the same. Right. Okay, so now coming to the next part, which will be for the surprise thing for all of you guys for giving me this more than 1 hours of yours. Really appreciate that. And this is something what I like to give you as a surprise. So if you guys are looking out for the expert course, only for today, I can help you with this discounted price, which is only a 5% discount on the expert program. If you're looking for the master's program, I can help you with a 15% immediate discount for today, and that your fees will end up or slash down by 15%. And same goes with digital marketing leadership program. So if you are planning for leadership program or if you are planning for master program, you will be enrolling today and getting a 15% discount. And if you are joining for the expert program, you will be getting a 5% discount on the total fees, right? So here I can share with you this information. You can simply, I can simply share it with you guys, and you can enroll over here with using the link I have mentioned here, right? Let me just mention it for you guys. Himanshu, I guess you should talk to your counselor for any other particular specific requirement if you have. I believe you are already in touch with one of the employee or one of the like counselor here at IM Skills. So if you guys have a specific requirement or if you are looking out for some specific answer for any query, then I would suggest you can just talk to these people and they will be able to help you better in that way. Now I am sharing these links here. So if you guys are planning to join leadership program, the first link will be helping you with 15% discount. Second link is something where if you're joining the master course, you can click on that link and can make your registration with 15% discount. And for all the people joining with expert course, they can get a 5% discount by clicking on this link and making their enrollment today itself. Right. So make sure guys, you will be completing your enrollment today if you're just planning to gain this particular discount. And we have two different batches are available for these courses. So one of the batches Saturday, where your classes will be on every Saturday, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. And the other batch we have weekdays, where your classes will be on every Tuesday and Thursday, 8 to 9:30. So if all the people are here working professional, Monday to Saturday, they can choose Tuesday, Thursday, 8 to 9:30. But if you are available only Monday to Friday, if your working hours is only Monday to Friday, then you can definitely prefer any of the batch. You can have a Tuesday, Thursday option is also available for you. And you also have a Saturday batch is available for you, right? So one is starting from 7th of September, another is starting from 10th of September. So whatever your choice, you can just let your counselor knows about this and they can help you to go ahead and make your enrollment in that particular batch. Okay, Priyanka have question, do we have classes for solving the query? So Priyanka, I guess the first thing and the best part about our classes is you will be attending complete class as a live online instructor led. Nothing is recorded. So if you have any query, you then and there ask the people like trainer. Second thing, if let's say you got the query after the class, you also have the opportunity to connect with your trainers. Trainer share their numbers as well, their WhatsApp details as well, and you can get connected with them, right? And you also have a one of the WhatsApp number commonly which is used by the mentors, and that also can help you to get the answer for your queries. Along with this, the email address of trainers is also given to you that you can get connected with them. Apart from this, one more option is there. The recording of the class will always be there. You can watch it again if you missed it, or let's say if you unable to attend any of the class. Along with this, if you want to revise the learning, so let's say I attended social media classes, and after attending the complete module of social media, now I am practicing, and then I am facing some situation and I understood social media is something which I not learned properly. Now I need learning again on this. So you just can request to the team, they can again put you in a social media classes and you can re-attend the classes, right? As a live classes also, right? So don't have to be worry about your queries and your learning. We will be taking care of that, right? Okay, so these are the two batches, weekdays and like Saturdays. You can choose any of the one, whichever you feel that is convenient to you guys. And as I shared with you, these are the links which I shared in the chat already. So you can just, okay, one on the link, it is mentioned 11-month program and 7-month program. So is it for payment or classes will go on this? Right. It is actually the program like this. So if you're joining leadership program, you can simply see here. If you're joining expert program, it is for 4 months, then 2 months of paid internship. If you're joining a 7 month program, it is master program, it is 7 months plus 2 months of paid internship. And then if you're joining the 11 months leadership program, then the course will be for 11 months. And then after 2 months of paid internship. Sir, I have a question. Yes, Avinash, you can ask your question now.
Hello.
Yeah, I can hear you, Avinash.
Yes, sir. So actually, I have a year gap of 3 years after my grad. I haven't done any job, and I was preparing for competitive exams and all. So will it be difficult for me to land a job on digital marketing?
Not at all. Reason being, digital marketing is something which is right now trending skills, one of the thing. Second thing, people are looking for the persons who are capable of producing results, right? So say if you are capable to produce result, you just show the portfolio to people and then they will be agreeing on that. And apart from this, digital marketing has a very interesting thing that you can also work on the project basis and can like let people understand that I was working on the projects during this time as a digital marketer. I was working as a freelancer, right? So it is not going to be tough anyways because digital marketer has this liberty. First thing, it is a new skill also. People are not expecting to be a 10 years of experience in digital marketer. They are just
Yes, sir.
expecting you that you know this skill and you are practically good at this. So they don't look out your other things. It usually career gap thing usually happen when you're joining the same career. So for an
Okay.
example, I completed my graduation in accounts, right? For an example, I'm saying. And after that, I joined one job of accountant. I worked for 3 years as an accountant. Then I left the job and then I like sitting idle or not doing anything for next 2 years or 3 years. And when I'm joining back accounts again or any accounts job again, then people will have a question that why you are not working for these 2 years in between. Why the career gap is there. But when let's say I left the account and now after 2 years, I join the digital marketing and I start doing a job of digital marketing, then people won't ask me this. You know why? Because people know that I left the accountant and joining the other industry. Maybe accountant job is something which is not exciting me at that time. So I left this job. Now I build my
Okay.
skills in digital marketing over the time period. And then I am doing a job of digital marketing. I have a sufficient practical results with me, right?
Yes.
So those questions are going to be useless if you are a good and effective person. People oversee this. What are the chances of getting work from home opportunity as a fresher? So, Imanshu, I don't think that there is any challenge of getting a work from home opportunity in digital marketing domain because digital marketing domain purely runs on digital, right? And it is the easiest coordination happens over digital platform. If anyone has to see your reports, if anyone has to check your work, they can check it remotely. So there is no challenge giving employee work from home opportunity in digital industry because employers can keep a track of anything, whatever you're doing. So if you're running the ads, they can see what kind of ad campaigns you are creating. If they are like, let's say, if you are working on some branding related thing, they also can see your Facebook campaigns, how much like you are spending, what kind of effective strategies you are creating. If you're creating the emailers, you can get it verified by the employers or by the teams. So it is not kind of a job where you have to sit with people and then have to do the job. You can do it from anywhere, and that is why there are more chances and companies are okay to give work from home in this opportunity in digital marketing industry. You may have seen this, you may have already seen this, many people in your circle maybe, or maybe they are like many of influencer on internet, they work from their places, they don't go, they work from different location. They are going for like, let's say they are 5 months they are working from India, 1 or 2 months they are going outside working from there, then from another location. So the word or the term called as a digital nomad, that comes through digital industry itself. right? So you have the various work from opportunity already available on the internet related to digital marketing. And we also get similar opportunity that for work from home basis and all. So we also share it with our students. I have been working on Canva for my freelancing clients, but now I'm thinking of learning Adobe Suite as well. So would it be worthy? It's up to you. Whatever excites you and whatever you think can make you more effective, you can learn that and can apply that, right? So definitely learning is something which never go waste. So if you learn the Adobe Suite, then definitely you will have a more knowledge, more learning with you, and that will be more worthier, right? But using a platform, which one you want to use, it's up to you. Got it, guys? So I hope that you have find this session useful. Can I have a quick reply from you guys if you like this session? Then
Deepanshu, I have a small, request and question.
yeah,
So see, I do have some tennis experience in B2B sales, and so recently I've done the digital marketing course in upgrade, and but after the upgrade course, and I didn't get any opportunity to work with, but still I'm continuing with the sales.
okay,
So I'm totally stuck here. It's like, but really, I want to shoot my career with the digital marketing. But the opportunity which is comes, it's very beginners stage. So how can I switch to utilizing the sales and experience, and how can I get the job in digital marketing? So if it's
right.
any course required in
So
the
what I
advanced,
understood,
yeah,
what I understood is you already have a 10 years of experience into sales domain, and
yeah,
now you like want to switch yourself into digital marketing industry with the digital marketing learning. Right?
right,
So if you want to do so, then sir, you must have to understand two things. And these two things are completely based on the facts. So one of the fact is any industry switching at same level asks for the experience of a same level, right? So whatever I have reached at a 10 years, whatever wherever I have reached in my 10 years into sales profile, if I am expecting in digital marketing industry, I am getting the same respect for or like same kind of opportunity where I am currently now, then it is unlikely to happen, right?
okay.
If I am thinking that I have a 10 years of experience and I'm getting 20 lakhs of package, and now I'm moving to digital marketing, and from day one I'm start getting a 20 lakhs of package, it is unlikely. It
Mhm.
doesn't. You cannot change the industry overnight.
Right.
But there is one aspect that we have followed, we have found it is useful. And we have seen many people have this transition.
Mm-hmm.
How to do this transition is I am someone with 10 years of, let's say, sales experience. Next thing, what I'm going to do is I am joining as a salesperson into some organization where digital marketing is the, like, is it digital sales? I hope you understand this term.
You mean to say is like any agency, digital agency that I can join as a sales for selling the digital
Right.
software.
So
Okay.
once you start with them, you have a similar offer package, but you have a one add-on into your profile where you will be working closely with the various clients of the company, helping
Mm.
them to grow the business, helping them to produce better ROI. And
Mm.
over the period, in next 1 or 2 years, you can merge both the experiences,
Okay.
right? This is how you simply can shift from higher profile to a higher profile in digital as well. First you have to gain some experience of a higher profile of digital marketing, like you can say person as well. So let's say if I worked in agency for 2 years or after my 10 years of experience as a salesperson and I mentioned my roles. So in my roles, I can mention the various things that creating the strategies, creating the plans, helping the like clients for generating the better ROI. So whatever is required at your end or at that particular you can say position which you are joining as a digital marketer, digital
Mm.
marketing strategist, digital marketing head of any company. So if you want to switch over the higher profile, then you have to use this path,
Okay.
right? Because you have to build the credibility. So
Mm-hmm.
you get the higher profile based on the credibilities. So right now you have a credibility in sales. But in digital marketing, you don't have that credibility. So you have to build that credibility, which can allow you to shift over the similar profiles.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I got it. Totally, thanks for that. So, are you suggesting any course to take? Because I already done with the digital marketing and almost 7 months.
I
Uh,
would suggest if you feel that leadership topics are something which really excites you and feel like it is not taught anywhere, I can bet you on that part. So
mhm.
if you want to get experience of that, I would suggest you can go with that option, and my team can help you out to understand how we can help you with this, right?
Okay.
Yeah, one thing I wanted to ask, sir,
Yeah.
being a business owner, so I was first thinking of taking the expert course,
Hmm.
but now I feel like if is it fruitful if I take the expert course? First, what will be your advice?
Ma'am, Priyanka, if I just think about being a business owner, if I just think about, then I have to identify what I exactly my requirements are. So when I
Mm-hmm.
am running my own business, my requirements could be different. I definitely need the leads. I need the branding. I
Mm-hmm.
need, like, let's say, my email system communication should be taken care perfectly. So
Mm-hmm.
is the only purpose, then expert course solve this. But when I talk about, let's say, if I am try to run my e-commerce, and if I
Yeah.
am want to learn how to get more sales, how to find the best products, how to do that kind of a research on internet, and how can understand how e-commerce actually grows. If I want to understand those kind of strategies, then that is covered in expert. Similarly, if I just move forward, there are various aspects as well. Let's say affiliate, one of the aspect which also can help you to become like more popular in any business, right? So let's say you are selling some product, you can allow people to affiliate for you, but for that you have to understand how affiliate works, right?
Right. Mm-hmm.
That is also covered in this. So affiliate means other people are selling your product and you are giving them commissions.
Right.
So how that model work, you have to understand that, right? So you can make it for your business also. Now, similarly, let's say if you want to grow and understand opportunity of native ads and OTT ads, then
Mm-hmm.
this is also something which is extraordinary, which you're not getting an expert. So if you want to play on a big level, and if you want to just feel that everything should be like placed perfectly in their column, then you should look for the master's course.
In the master's course, if I choose a few modules, then is it possible for that, like e-commerce and lead funnel, and for that matter, artificial intelligence and
See,
online
actually,
reputation
I'm not the
management, like
right
these three,
person
four,
to.
if I choose, huh?
I might know that it might be not possible, but yes, you can talk to your counselor. They will be even the right person for this.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, sure, Priyanka.
Mm.
So I hope I have answered all the queries. If still there are any queries, you guys can.
Yeah, the small doubt to the last question from my end.
Yeah,
So instead of choosing a digital marketing leadership program, shall I go for the separate channel like SEO or kind of channels choose and pick and choose, and can I learn it, and or how it is, like what's your suggestion on
yeah, absolutely, that can be done, right? But that can be done over the time.
that?
I am saying this because right now I'm not aware what are the particular skills I can be good at, right?
Right.
So those things I will only understand that where I am getting the expertise or specialization based on my learning and experience. So I
Mm.
have seen many of the students in my classes,
Mm.
some of them are very good at SEO, but some of them are very effective in social media. So those things comes once you realize that what are you good at. Let's say if I start learning only SEO and later I realize not good enough in SEO. I'm not getting SEO very much correctly or very much conveniently, which I could get as a social media strategist. I can be better in social media. Right. So you will only understand these things once you go through with the most of the learning and
Mm.
once you aware about the other aspects also. Right.
Right.
And definitely you can combine the strategies as well. right? So let's say if I am SEO strategist, but I want to boost my SEO. So there are social media channels are also there which can help you to boost your SEO. So you can experiment and can integrate your different learning to even gain expertise in one of them,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
right? So that's up to you. So if you have some good experience and if you feel now I want to move forward with only SEO, but you already have some good understanding because I hope if I give you one example, if you are sending the email, if you are doing a email marketing, or let's say your company is doing email marketing and
Mm-hmm.
your emails are going to spam.
Right.
So it is increasing the spam score of your domain,
Right.
which has a negative impact on your SEO.
Right.
So SEO is something which you are doing or putting your efforts, but other strategy, someone who is taking care of an email,
Mm.
putting your effort into vain. So you must be looking out and finding out what are the other factors also impacting SEO. Then you become a strategist or expert when you are aware about each and every aspect which is impacting SEO,
Mm-hmm. Got it.
right?
Yeah. Got it.
Perfect framing.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, so guys, any other queries, or I would say that we can end this session now. And I encourage all of you guys to just complete your enrollment today itself to avail that given discount that I have shared with you. And one more thing, I think marketers should have some knowledge of these graphic tools. Yeah, absolutely, Himanshu. So that's why we are teaching the Canva in our training itself, which can and how to use Canva for a graphic designing. That will be teaching, and that can solve the purpose of a digital marketer, right?
Sir, one last question, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, to get more clients, actually, I'm working as a freelancer, sir.
Hmm.
I'm struggling to get more clients and giving them a proper strategies, digital marketing strategies, to
Okay.
increase their brand awareness and everything. If
Hmm.
I choose with the this one leadership program, will I able to damn sure will I able to meet their needs?
Absolutely. See, in digital marketing, if I talk about everything is based on analysis, right? If your
Correct.
analysis are good, if you're finding the problem by analyzing the things quickly, then you can become more effective, right? So the first thing is learning, second is application, third is optimization, and fourth is analyze. And then fifth again is implementation, right? So you start with implementation, then you start optimizing the things, then you analyzing, and then you again implement the things with revised strategies which can work better. So that is how you need to work in this industry. And for that part, your analytics should be good. And that is what you will be definitely going at the next level once you go with the leadership program.
Okay, okay. Sir, one more question, sir. In case of social media, how come in the course YouTube marketing will be covered, like doing to increase more followers, subscribers, and how come the SEO will be done in YouTube?
We
You,
taught.
because it is very demanding.
We will teach you this, that how you can do the SEO for YouTube video as well. That will be covered in the program itself,
Okay, 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 sir. Thank you, sir.
right? So you can rank your YouTube videos as well. So that is not a problem. Our videos are ranking on most of the keywords that we are placing, right? So you will be learning the same techniques that we will be following,
Okay.
right? Okay, so I hope all the question has been answered. So now I'm just looking forward to see you guys in the training session as well. So before leaving, if you guys just give a feedback on this session, that will be helpful. And then we can end this particular session. And you guys can go ahead and can make yourself enroll. I'm sharing this message again with the links. So whichever course you are planning, you simply can click on the link and can at least make your enrollment and reserve your seat in the same, right? Okay, so guys, you can simply copy this because once I end this meeting, you won't be able to get this link again. You have to check with your counselor for these links. Otherwise, directly on the website, these discounts are not available. These discounts are only available for the users who join this session. So I request you just copy this and can use this after the session over to complete your enrollment. And by any chance, if you miss this, you can ask your counselor to share with you this link. It is valid for today, keep in mind, so you have to make it today. So thanks everyone, thanks for your time, and you've been a really great audience, interacted too much throughout the session. So really appreciate that. Thanks for your time and good luck to you guys.
Thank you.
Thanks Priyanka, thanks Himanshu, thanks Poonam, thanks Rupal. Thanks everyone. Bye.